Good morning, my knitters. Welcome to Recreational Knitting. I'm Karen, and this is December 1st, the first day of Vlogmas. I'm not sure how this will all work this month, but I will do the best that I can, and we'll see what happens. I wish you a wonderful Advent season, and coming to you from beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida. And just thought I would sit out here in my t-shirt and flaunt it a bit. For those of you that have 6 feet of snow, I'm so sorry. What is that? How can that be? I know people in the UK got snow this week. I don't think it lasted very long, but I know that's an event for a lot of the people in the UK. They're not quite used to all the snow. And Erie, I'm looking at you. What is this 6 feet of snow plus? Yeah, not allowed. So, I'll be taking you inside for opening of the Advents and some quick chat. And because it's a little chilly here, even though I say beautiful, it's like 50 degrees. Now, those of you that are having 6 feet of snow, you're like, stop. Yeah, I get it. I used to live in Maryland. I get it. However, it's a little nippy for here. So, in a t-shirt. And my t-shirt says, be kind. I'm sorry if you forgot your Dramamine there. Yeah, that was pretty awful. So, on that note, I hope this finds you all well. And let's go see what's on the agenda. And this is the Advent that I won from Mouse Switch Yarns, who is Mandy at Mouse's Makes podcast. Can't believe it. So, anyway, Mandy, as you can see, I have not opened it yet, but I'm going to now. Here we go. And this is the card that Mandy sent me. Let me explain. Mandy asked for suggestions last, February, March, about a theme for her Advent calendar. And, a lot of people do, a movie, a book, whatever, or just Christmas themed. And I put out there the UK national parks, because I've never been to any of them, I don't think. I've just been to London, so I don't think that there's any national parks that I visited, unless all the Buckingham Palace and all that is considered a national park. I know nothing, as you can see. So I put out there UK national parks. And she thought about it, and I guess I won. So here we go. We're going to open December the 1st. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Look at this. I hope you can see this. This is, she's got how they're listed. For example, oh, this is so cool. She calls it Adventure Advent, Adventure Around the United Kingdom, a Mouse Switch Yarn Advent 2024. And the first country that she's going to be in is England. And she starts with West Bay, Dorset. Now, I have to say, this is amazing. I wanted a Union Jack pin when I visited London, 2017-ish, I think. It was the year after I retired. So it was my retirement gift to myself. I went alone. I did 10 days in London, which is not nearly enough, but you know, yeah. So anyway, and she's wrapped them all in Union Jack paper bags. Look at this. All right, that's 9. I have to figure out her system here. Here's number 1. Let me look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And oh, look at this. She included a photograph of many of the national parks or castles, or I don't know, I'll find out. This is almost, no, it's not. I was going to say it's almost as good as being there. It's not, but it's yarn. It's really close. So, yeah, so today we're going to go to West Bay, Dorset. And I think that is in, don't quote me on any of this, please. I think it's in the southwest corner of England. Oh, it's these cliffs that you see in movies. Some of the British mysteries. And here's the beautiful yarn she dyed up. Oh, wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Now this is fingering weight. She did have it in DK weight. So I wanted fingering because I use it more here. Oh, that's lovely. It's got grays, beiges. Well, I guess it's more beige, grayish. We've got a beige here, kind of a yellowish, browns. Oh, Mandy, it's lovely. Yes, and this is day 1. Now I'm going to have to find a place to put these beautiful pictures because I may not ever get back to England. You never know. So that's it for Mouse Switch Yarns, day 1. And again, this is West Bay, Dorset. And I'm going to have to come up with a better way than just ripping it because I like these little cute little bags, the Union Jack. Mandy, you may not know, but I'm 92% British. Most of my grandfather's family came from Wales. They were miners. And most of my father's family came from England. So we have 92%, according to my DNA. And the other 8% is French. I don't know how that got in there, but it got in there. So I'm going to blame a world war on that. So, yes. So I'm very, very excited to get this. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Mandy. It's beautiful. All right. And I have to find a way to display these. I'm going to put them over here somehow as I open them. Fun. Okay, last year when I didn't think that I was going to do anything Advent-y, because let's face it, a lot of these Advent calendars are a lot of work for the dyers, and they deserve every penny that they receive for them. Don't get me wrong. But they are pricey. Many of them are very pricey. And I get it. It's a lot of labor. You saw what Mandy gave me. And she does what she calls kind of like a down version. You know, a lot of them are putting stitch markers and this and that and another. And other than the pictures, this is the only little extra. And it's a 2024 pin and a Union Jack flag. And you know, that takes work to get those in there. So, you know, they deserve every penny they get. And of course, you know, all the pictures that go in there. Yeah, that's wonderful. So last year I thought, I'll never, you know, those are from, some of them are from last year's Advent that I've not put in anything. You know, some of them I believe are Mandy's from, you know, her monthly coffee shop. So yeah, so I felt like I'm not using these minis. They're beautiful, but you know, the cohesiveness of them, you know, that kind of thing is, I just don't know what to do with them. I will not be knitting with any of the things that you see here, basically because of this. But I also want to finish some other projects coming up. And I'm really close to finishing a couple things. Really close. So last year, let's get back to it, I had bought one that was only 12 days, and I really had a fun time opening them up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do it again. But I created the calendar that you're about to see out of my own stuff. Now last year, and you can still purchase this. This is an Etsy shop, Orlando Fiber Arts, and this was a 12 days of yarn advent calendar. And I had a ball opening this. So I stuffed my own in here, and they come in little boxes, and I saved those. And we're gonna see what I put in here. I have no idea if they're minis, things I've already, you know, like leftovers, no idea. But it's pretty. I think this, I don't know. It's not labeled. I almost think this is Mandy's yarn. I'm not sure. One of my favorite colors. And see, you know, I'm going to be able to pick some colors out of all of them, including the ones right there. Plus I have a few more probably in those shelves. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing with some of these, but it won't be until 2025. So, pretty, pretty. That one's empty. And since I didn't think I would be getting an advent calendar, I got an email maybe March, April, May. I really don't know when she came out with them, but the Cozy Knitter, and she's in Canada somewhere near Toronto, I believe. Don't hold me to that. But she has a self-striping advent each year for sock yarn. And she sends you two 50 gram skeins to work with. And you just add your cuff. And if you want to add heels and toes, so, you know, you do you. But so far, yesterday I did the cuff out of some sock yarn that I wasn't thrilled with. I'll show you what it is. It's just kind of speckly. It's not twisted very well, in my estimation, well enough for sock yarn. So I thought, okay, I'll use that for cuffs. And that's what I did. And then this morning, I got up right away and knit the first day. This is December 1st. Now I know that Yana at Finish Knitting Stories has bought these the last few years. I don't know whether she's doing it this year or not, but this is the first row. And I don't know why this one is poked out that way and this one isn't, but you know, they're socks. There we go. So yes, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up on these. I hope. If I do no other knitting, I'm going to do these and finish my Christmas socks. Let's see. We don't need to start off the day getting all tangled, do we? Yeah. So, and of course, every day is a different color, different stripe, and you just knit until that color's done and put them down until the next day. So, yes. All right, let me put my minis down here. I have a few finished objects to show you. I have a lot. I'm not going to show them all today, but I am going to show you a few that I have worked on. You've seen these, well, you've only seen this one. This is the Tankar top, Tankar tee by a Finnish designer. I made a teal one, and this is the one that I just finished, about a week ago, I guess, something like that. This is in a drops Belle, and it is linen, cotton, rayon, mostly linen and cotton, but yes. So I finished a sweater. Woohoo! I'll need to fill out a tag for that. But yeah, that was nice getting that finished. I only had, like the ribbing to do, but I think the last time I showed you. And so, come on, let's get it done. So these are, I definitely am going to show you because these are Christmas gifts. These are really nothing special, but my son-in-law asked for some scarves last year and I didn't get them done. And so I asked him earlier in the year, what kind of scarves do you want? I didn't know if he wanted like multicolored or, and he said, well, he'd like to have a purple one because of the ravens. That's always, appropriate. And I said, okay, I will do that. And I said, well, do you have a specific pattern? He goes, yeah, I want the one with stripes. So I'm thinking, okay, stripes, like black, purple, white, black, purple, white. No, just stripes. So we figured it out that he just really wanted a ribbed pattern. Hence the stripes. This is a Malabrigo Mecha. Yeah. Mecha. And it's in the colorway Dewberry. 141 is the number. So that's one of his presents. I hope that picks up the just gorgeous purple. And Malabrigo, soft as soft gets. So yeah, he asked for things that were soft. So I figured I couldn't go wrong with Malabrigo. So that will be going off into the mail this week. And then I had this yarn that I found on sale somewhere online. And this is called, it's by Berroco, and it's called Dash. And they have different colors of it, but I thought that was the one that kind of looked a little masculine. He said he likes like a pink fuchsia, and there's blues and purples. Again, it's a striped. So he works at an Ace Hardware, and as and he's in and out during the winter months, helping people get their packages to their cars safely. Elderly population that comes there, I think. And so you can't go wrong. And this is really soft. This has, I think it's 8% nylon and the rest is wool. And if you've never felt this is really, really soft. It's not Malabrigo soft, but it is soft. So those are my 3 finished objects that I'm going to show today. But I did want to say that I got a special package in the mail. And it's from a viewer. Pauline from Campbellton, New Brunswick, Canada. And she sent me a sweet note, really, really kind note, that this was her way of thanking me for inspiration and getting her to try to knit sweaters. She's a long time knitter, but I guess had never knit a sweater. And yeah, so she sent me this beautiful, beautiful knitting pouch. And look at this. So I have some sock yarn that I'm going to stick right in there because this is going to be a project that I want to do. I found out that I have black slacks and I'm not going to be wearing heels ever again. And I thought, you know, I have like the duck feet shoes, but I don't have any dark socks. I have these wild and crazy socks, but so I got some black yarn with some white in it, and those are going to be my new sock project. Along with that, she sent me this lovely little notions pouch, and inside she sent me some little stitch markers, some needle stoppers, and I've got a Santa Claus, and this is the prettiest one in my estimation. They're all cute, but this is the pretty one. You know, the difference between pretty and cute, this is it. I love that bead. I don't know whether you can see that well or not, but it's red and green, and I love the Santa. I love it. And this looks like a little stocking, which I was supposed to knit this year. Yeah, my husband and I do not have stockings, I know. And I had never seen these before, but they're like made out of the little, you know, what the kids, you know, use for their hair. So I guess they're stitch stoppers. So yeah. And then of course there's a pair of these in there. So Pauline, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was very sweet for you to do. And I hope it was okay for me to say your name. You didn't say, you know, just don't say anything. You know, I've gotten things in the past where people say, yeah, please don't bring me up. I'm not important, you know, I don't want my name out there. Okay. So I'm hoping that that was okay. But this little notions pouch is just really cute with this cute little knitting balls. And inside, the inside's just as cute, material-wise. It's got little sheepy numbers, you know, counting sheep. Yeah, cute. Very cute. So I look forward to making my black socks. There's no black sheep, and I feel like that would be me. I'm the black sheep here. Anyway, thank you, Pauline. Very special. I appreciate it. All right. For a first Vlogmas, this will probably take me forever to get out. Those of you that were watching me in Rhode Island, I don't know what happened to my computer. It did not function well. So I'm trying to piece together the one that I put up there without me talking part way. Don't know what happened, but obviously there's something, excuse me, a message came up, something with the sound card that was goofy. So I am going to try to get those up this week, because this week we are leaving to go on what I call a baby cruise. It's a 4-day, 4-night, 5-day. That last day is itty bitty cruise to the Bahamas. So we will be on board, and I will be taking some of my yarn to open. And yes, very exciting. very exciting to do that. So I don't know if I'll be able to upload there. No idea. So you're going to have to be flexible again, once again with me. So I just want to let you know that I haven't forgotten about those. I have a stack of videos that I just need to get done, and they'll come. They'll come eventually. I want to tell you about my knitting retreat. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that I want to tell you about, but those will come later. So on that note, knit in peace. Happy 1st of December. See you later. Bye.